Does getting jacked really change your life? Now, this is a question that a lot of people kind of worry about because getting jacked takes time and it takes energy, and time is the most valuable resource we have. And so, in today's video, I wanted to cover if getting jacked is really worth the time and energy and sacrifice that you have to go through in order to achieve the physique that you so want. So, to begin with, getting jacked is something that you kind of have to think about. Am I getting jacked because I want other people's validation? Or is it because there is something that you're currently missing in your life? And so, the first kind of step that you need to kind of realize and figure out for yourself is, why am I looking to get jacked? What is it inside of me that I'm currently looking for? And the reason I ask this is because once you figure out what it is that you're currently missing, you actually want to give yourself that thing that you're currently missing right now. And for me, in my life, I realized pretty soon that, I was always the skinny guy, and I realized pretty quickly that in order to protect myself, in order to feel more confident, I really needed to get myself in shape, just so that I wouldn't have, just so that I wouldn't have to deal with people kind of picking on me or getting into stupid altercations that could have easily been avoided had I been jacked. And so, yeah, it was really a defense mechanism. But a lot of us understand the main things as to why we want to get jacked. But what we don't understand is what the root problem is. And so I want you guys to kind of take a moment to really think about what it is exactly that you're trying to, feed here. Like, is it validation? Do you feel that a lot of the time people don't give you the time of day? Do you feel insecure? Do you feel like you lack confidence? Like, what is it? And whatever it is, you need to give yourself that emotion that you're trying to look for right now. Because the truth is that whatever it is, if it's validation, if it's love, if it's whatever, you might get yourself jacked, okay? And you'll get jacked, you'll go into like certain situations like the gym, or maybe you'll go out partying or whatever it might be, and you'll realize that the validation that you're so seeking, it will never find you until you give it to yourself and completely let go of trying to attain this emotion that you're trying to feel. And so, yeah, this video has kind of ended up quite deep, but I really believe that in order to kind of fix things, you kind of have to go deeper a lot of the times, because like a lot of these other guys on YouTube and other social media platforms is like, they'll give you the shiny object stuff. They'll tell you like, yeah, getting jacked will change your life because, you're going to get all of these vanity things like girls. And yeah, it becomes easier, sure, but the only way that you're actually going to achieve happiness and achieve the goals that you want is, again, to just let go of that thing that you're trying to attain. And that once you figure out that, okay, right now I'm missing, the confidence, okay, you have to literally work on yourself to the point where, I mean, you can outwork your self-doubt, first of all. Like, that in itself gives you the confidence that you so miss right now. Like, the fact that you can outwork all of your self-doubt through going to the gym, and the person that you become once you actually work on yourself, that is literally the reason as to why getting jacked is so impactful for men, is the fact that if I work on myself and I build my physique, then yeah, you prove to yourself that you are capable of doing stuff that most men aren't. And this does instill confidence in you. And like, being a man of your word, I believe, is so important. And when you get jacked, if you're not a man of your word, damn, I'm being attacked by flies today. Yesterday it was mosquitoes, today it's flies. I saw some dragonflies out here, but they're not really doing their job. If you didn't know, dragonflies eat mosquitoes, I believe. So maybe that's why there are no mosquitoes today. Nevertheless, I was saying that, yeah, getting jacked is something that I think every man should try to achieve, because it's not so much the thing of physically getting jacked, it's more so the mental aspect and the person that you have to become. And I think it was Chris Williamson that said something along the lines of, you need to, in order to fix your mindset and fix your mental health, man, getting attacked. So in order to fix your mental health, the only way to truly do that is to start with your body. That's the only way to really do it. And a lot of guys, I know that there's an epidemic at the moment in terms of mental health, in terms of, obesity, in terms of video game addiction and all the other addictions under the sun, drug use and alcohol and all of this stuff. And I really do believe that when people start taking their physical health seriously, that most of this kind of illness and disease gets eradicated. Because the man that you become in your pursuit of attaining your physique goals and focusing solely on attaining that, I mean, you just become a specimen that is closer to the person that you want to become. That's the best way for me to kind of put it. There comes a point in every man's life where you're so sick of being mediocre and you just really, like, it comes in the form of, different times for different people. Maybe you struck out at baseball in school, or you failed your test in university, or you got sacked from your job that you really needed in order to pay for your bills, or maybe you have children and then your child is upset that you didn't get them the present that they really wanted, and it just lights a fire inside of you where enough is enough. And this kind of, damn, getting jacked has, in my life, made me more confident. It's made me more money. It's made me more respected among men and also women. It's improved my relationships. It's made me a better person. It has made me healthier, happier. It has given me a sense of purpose. It has given me a job. It has given me meaning. And those are the reasons why I believe that, you know, getting jacked will massively, massively improve someone's life. Because chances are you probably struggle with some kind of insecurity, self-belief, you get self-doubt all the time, and getting in shape, getting jacked, building yourself from the ground up, listening to every single excuse that comes to your head and just pushing it aside and just saying, no, this is exactly what I want, that shapes you as a person. That literally turns you into someone who has complete control of their life, has complete belief in themselves. And these kind of things, people can never take that from you. Like, people can take your house, your car, your money, your PlayStation, I don't care, like your PC, like whatever it is, all your possessions that you have in your life, people can take those from you. But the one thing that someone can never take from you is your body. And you live inside your body for your entire life. You only get one. And so this is like, man, your body is like a house that you live in for your entire life, okay? And if your house is falling apart and the plumbing needs doing, you know, you've got your electricity that is like cutting out sometimes, and all of these things from dopamine spikes to, you know, crashes of energy all the time, and you bend down to pick something up, you pull your back, like these kind of things. Imagine that all of these problems can just be completely eliminated by just taking care of your body. There's a saying that's like, your body is a temple. And it's true, like, your body really is a temple. And it can become a temple if you treat it like it's a temple. But you really have to do the work in order to get it to become that temple, right? You can't just expect to eat junk food and, you know, spike your dopamine through the roof to the point where you feel just terrible and nothing excites you anymore. And then wonder why, when you hear me say that your body is a temple, you're just completely confused and you just don't really understand what's going on. I mean, it stands to reason, right? But for those that are doing these kind of things like playing video games and eating junk food and not really looking after themselves, I completely get it. I was there. I did it. I used to work a job that would give me, I think it was like €7 daily to spend on fast food. So I would literally order McDonald's, kebabs. I mean, pretty much every single day. There was maybe only one day of the week where I would actually bring in like food. And it was because when it's there, it's easy, it's accessible. You just think that, you know, that's the best option for you, but it's not. How much better and in control I felt when I decided that I was going to forget about the budget as if I didn't even like have it, and just like close off my account and just focus on bettering my diet. Because at the end of the day, like, what you put into your body is what you're going to get out. And there is another saying that is like, you are what you eat. It's completely true. If you're going to put shit inside of your body and then expect to go run a marathon, you're just, yeah, yeah. I don't even think I need to tell you. The thing is with getting jacked is getting jacked literally teaches you the principles of success. Now that I'm in shape, I know that, well, my destiny can be controlled, and if I put my mind to something, I will achieve it. And without ever getting in shape and ever really experiencing this, my belief system with what I can and can't achieve would be completely screwed. I'd have no idea what was possible for me because I wouldn't really have any proof to kind of show me otherwise. So, yeah, if you want to be successful in your life and you want to be successful in your health, your relationships, and financially, like everything, I mean, I'm not saying getting jacked will fix all of your problems, but getting jacked definitely fixes one bucket. It fixes your health problems. And if you get rich, you fix your financial problems and your money problems. But yeah, like getting jacked will definitely put you in the upper echelon of most men. So yeah, man, if you're on the fence about getting in shape, just go all in. The benefits of actually getting in shape far outweigh the negatives. Because listen, if you feel down, you feel depressed, you feel like nothing in your life is going right, getting in shape doesn't carry like negative things. Okay, maybe there's one negative. When you get really big, I'm talking like 90 kilograms plus, it does cost more money to maintain that weight because you have to eat larger portions of food. But aside from that, I can't really think of how getting jacked will negatively impact your life. I mean, even that one thing of, you know, your food costing more money, it's just when you're in shape, the belief systems that got you there will far outdo the negatives. You will be able to make more money. You will be able to attract better people into your life. You will be able to disregard any types of self-doubt or limited beliefs that you might have had before getting in shape. So, if you are on the fence, I invite you to just go all in. Go all in getting jacked and just do it. Stop delaying yourself. So yeah, that's all for this one. I appreciate you guys and your support. Take care.